of thanksgiving. In your journey with God, don't underestimate, don't undermine, don't belittle the place of thanksgiving. So that hear me now, please. I think I have requested my minister for some time now to be speaking on thanksgiving. Yes, and today I want to make you to understand understanding. What is this thanksgiving of a thing? I want to make you to understand it. Because you cannot do what you don't know. When you understand something, you do it very well and you get the right result from it. Are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me now? We don't give God thanks because He has done something for us. Somebody take note now. Take note. Because we don't give thanks to God. Somebody listen to me. We don't give thanks to God because He has done something for us. We don't give thanks to God because He has given us money. We don't give thanks to God because He woke us up in the morning. We don't give thanks to God because He granted us safe journey or journey, mercy journey, as the case may be. Somebody listen to me now. Listen to me. Now, you don't thank God merely because He has preserved your life. No. You don't thank God because He protected you. No. One of the major things I want you to understand this evening is you thank God because He is God, not because of the things that He has done. God has given you money is a thing that the God has done. God granted you safe journey. Oh Father, thank you for safe journey. Thank you for journey. Very good. It is good. But child of God, you need to. There's a level that you get to. You just begin to thank God for being God, for who He is. For just being God. You just wake up and you say, Father, thank you for being God. Thank you for being my God. Yes. That is one understanding about thanksgiving that you need to get. Not just thanking God for what He has done. If you look for reasons all the time to thank God, you may not be able to thank God well. If you look for reasons, because He has woken me up, let me thank Him. Because He has granted me journey mercy, let me thank Him. Because He gave me food to eat, let me thank Him. Child of God, if you continuously and constantly look for reasons to thank God, you may not be able to thank Him very well and wholeheartedly. Fine, God gave you money, very good. It is a reason why you should thank Him. Yes. That's what other reasons why you should give thanks to God. Number one, maybe you will not say, because He gave me money. I traveled, I came back. Yes, I slept and I woke up. Those are reasons why you should give thanks to God. But child of God, I want to make you to understand that it is very vital. It is very paramount and very important that you get to your stage in your walk with God, that you just thank Him for who He is, not because of what He has done. People that thank God for what God has done, they stop thanking God when God stopped doing things in their life. People that usually thank God for what He has done, they stop thanking God when they no longer see God doing anything. Because there are times that God will just stop doing anything to see whether you will still thank Him for not doing anything. Father, thank you. You have not done anything. Thank you. Can you still thank Him if you have not done anything? That is why it is very important you thank Him because He's God. Yes. Yes. Somebody follow me this evening now. Are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me now? God will give you multiple reasons to thank Him when you first thank Him for Him. God will give you multiple reasons, plenty reasons to thank Him. When you first of all thank Him for Him, He is God. I am thanking you because you are God for Him, for who He is. Now, when you begin to thank God for who He is, He will not give you those reasons. He will not give you the money. That yes, because of the wealth, I'm thanking God for making me wealthy, for the contract He's gave to me, for my children, for granting my children safe health, for protecting me from the plans of the wicked, from evil attack and evil arrow. Child of God, you need to first of all thank Him for who He is. Then you will not begin to see the reasons to thank Him more. Somebody here understanding me this evening now? Are you understanding me this evening? That is why you just wake up and you just begin to tell thank you because you are the beginning and the end. That is who He is. Thank you because you are the ancient of days. That is who He is. Not because He has done anything. Thank you because you over Elohim. You are the God that sees me. Thank you. Thank you because you are Jehovah Shammah. You are the God that is everywhere. Not just because per se, for the things that that he has done. And child of God, when you begin to thank him for being God, for being your God, you will begin to see those reasons why you should thank him. Things will just begin to happen. Doors will just begin to happen. But child of God, you need to firstly thank him for being God, for being your maker, for being your creator. He doesn't need to do anything else. That is just the only reason. That is what I want to inculcate into you. Are you hearing me now? Child of God, the cars, the houses, and even your life are byproduct of who God is. The cars, the houses, they are byproduct of who God is. So that is not God. Yes, God gave you a car doesn't mean that He's God. God gave you a car because God gave you a car doesn't mean that the car, you are not beginning to thank Him because of the car. He gave you a house. That doesn't mean that you should just thank Him because He has given you a house. No, thank you first of all because of who He is. Then you will not begin to see the houses, you begin to see the cars, you begin to see a lot of things coming. Somebody are hearing something this evening now? Somebody are hearing something this evening now? Child of God, if you cannot thank Him for who He is, for being your God, He will not give you the cars, He will not give you the houses, and He will not do more things in your life. You begin to thank Him for who He is. He is my God. That's why I'm thanking Him. Somebody are hearing me now? This understanding I'm talking about, this thing I'm talking about is very, very simple but powerful. It may look very, very simple to you, but I'm telling you, it produces a lot of results, and it's very, very powerful. Are you hearing me now? He being God alone is enough reason to thank Him for being God. It's enough reason. Him creating you is enough reason to thank Him. Him being your protector is enough reason to thank Him. Somebody hearing me now? I'm not telling you that we should not thank Him for the things that He has done, and I'm not telling you that don't thank God even though He gave you us. That's not what I'm saying. Understand me? I am telling you that you should first of all thank God for who He is. He is your God. Yes, thank you. When you wake up in the morning, Father, thank you for being God. Are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me now? Can I make this very plain to us now? Just imagine a woman now, just meeting her husband, and she just meet her husband. She look at her husband. Maybe she knelt down, she knelt down, and she just begin to thank her husband for being her husband. Not because of taking care of the children. No, my husband. Not thank you for taking care of the children. No, he just went to her husband. Just imagine now. He just went to her husband and she knelt down before the husband, and she just begin to call the husband names. Thank you that I'm the one that you married. Thank you. Not because of saying not because of money they say you give me. Not because of school fees they say they pay. No, but because of I am the one for being my husband. Now, child of God, when the wife does something like that, nobody will tell the husband to provide for the family. Nobody will tell the husband to care for the family. Nobody will tell the husband to pay school fees. Child of God, because you know what? The wife will be able to acknowledge the position that he occupies in her life and in her heart. And the same thing, when you come to God early in the morning and you begin to adore Him for being God, He is omnipotent. Thank you because you are omnipotent. You are all powerful. Thank you because you are omniscience. You know everything. Thank you because you are omnipresent. You are everywhere at every time. You just begin to adore Him for just like that. Child of God, forget it. He will, on that day, He will give you everything that you need. He will give to you things that thanksgiving will give to you. Somebody, are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me now? Child of God, when the woman begin to thank her husband like that for marrying me, that's my bad character. You see, saying I may be your wife. That's why I say I'm not too fine. You see, saying I may be your wife. For just being her husband, thank you. That will prompt the husband. Listen to me now. Now husband will get sensible. That will prompt the sensible husband. That will prompt the sensible husband. Husband will get sense to begin to do more for the woman. Are you hearing me now? Because some will not get sense as they go and they'll just say, I say you want best something from me. This one you just come with me, you know they can't be so. Some say let me sir. That's I say for the sensible one, I'm not going to do that because some women they see they use man when only when they want me man do it, they call her name. All the titles will be saying they will get. So you don't really know that format. Saying that will be say you want ask for something. No, this is not you asking for something, demanding for something. you just come to him and you just begin to appreciate it. Thank him for marrying you, for being your husband. Thank him. My wife, thank you, saying I'm going to marry you. I cannot even imagine my life without you, my wife. That one that you are only doing, it will prompt the wife to do more for you as a husband. Are you hearing me now? And that is how it is with God. When you come before God and you just appreciate him for being God, it will prompt God to do more in your life. Somebody, are you hearing me now? Are you getting my point? And child of God, have you ever sat down and thank God, Father, thank you for being my creator? Have you ever done that? Yes. For just being your creator, for just creating you. You just decide to say, Father, thank you for being my creator. For just creating me as a human being. Have you decided to thank God, Father, thank you for creating me as a human being? Do you know that it is God that created the trees? You know, the trees. Do you know that it is God? Just imagine how God created you to be a tree. You now became a Europe tree. You now big. You know they find who they want saw. They now saw you. They now use you to roof house. So that is why at the time you don't need to come to him, Father, thank you for creating me as a human being. Not for any other thing. So you are in that vein, you are reminding him that he's a creator. And whatsoever thing that he needs to create in your life, you now begin to create it. And God will now begin to understand, okay, I need to create job for this man. I need to create contract for this man. Because you are first of all acknowledge him for being a creator and created in your life. He will now begin to create it. Somebody, are you hearing me this evening? Are you hearing me this evening? Because as you are now, it will say God create you as a rope tree. Not everything will do God. He is still God. Yes. He is still what? You for days I bush to for day here. He's still God. You cannot change him. So that is why for God create you as a human being. Father, thank you for being my creator. You are thanking him for who he is, not actually for the things that he has done. What's our topic again? What's our topic? Understanding what? Understanding what? Child of God. This evening now, I want you to just thank God for being God. Not for any other thing. God, thank you for being God. It's our motto of thanksgiving and a new song. Thank him for creating you as a human being. Just thank you for being your creator. Yes. Thank you for being your creator. That is it. Not too much. Thank you for making you to be a full human being. A full what? What did I say? Thank you for making you to be what? You will not understand. But you are a half human being, you will not understand. For creating you as a full, as a complete, you will not understand. For creating you as a full human being, you are thanking for being a creator that created you as a full human being. They know that some people are created but they are not complete. Yes, they are created but they are not. They are created but they are not. I remember a woman, in Delta State, my village precisely there, the woman gave birth to a child of like 6 months. They put 2 adults or 3 adult head together. Their head never big really big head. And yes, the head was so massive. Not where they not carry that pikin go for prayer. It was so what? So massive. God created the child. You know your head be like normal human being. Normal human being what? Head. And unfortunately the child died anyway. Yes, we can't carry somebody. Only you as you just small, you carry 3 people head, adult head, zoom. That is why in some cases you don't wake up and you don't look your life. Thank God, your Father, for making me a full human being, complete, full function, for being my creator. Yes, forget about food, forget about whatsoever thing, forget about houses, forget about cars. Yeah, just thank him. Like I told you, if you thank him for creating you, he will now begin to create things that you need. When you thank him for being a creator, Father, thank you for being my creator. He knows that you need a house, he will not create the house for you. He knows that you need a car, he will not create the car for you. Because he is the creator of all things. Somebody, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? That is why, at some point in time, you don't just look around and say, why I want to thank yourself. If you are saying that category, you be a more Christian child. If you say that the category, they look around, they find why. Why? You are looking for reasons. I'm telling you, don't look for reasons. Thank you for being God. See, that is it. Thank God. Thank God that you are God. You don't finish. If you wake up in the morning, if you don't see, if you look, no food, no water, no drink, nothing for us, no school fees, nothing. Oh, Father, thank you for being God. Thank you because you are God and you are my God. Are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me now? And when you begin to thank Him as your God, He knows the things that you need. He will now begin to give you those reasons. The food is a reason to thank God. The school fees that He will provide is a reason to thank Him. Making you to see the ending of the year, He will not give you the reasons. But first of all, you need to thank Him for who He is, for what He stands for, and for His name. He is the Almighty. Thank you, Father, because you are the I am that I am. Yes. Thank you, because you are the El Shaddai. Just thank Him for who He is, not for the things He has done actually. What is our topic? Understanding what? Understanding what? In this month of Thanksgiving, I will be talking maybe during our Wednesday services. We'll try to make sure we see how we can marry a new song at Thanksgiving together in this month of Thanksgiving. Maybe by Wednesdays, I will be talking on Thanksgiving, while Sundays, I will be talking on a new song, because it is a Thanksgiving and a new song month. So we'll try to see how we'll marry these two things together, and I will be able to understand these two things. Are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me now? Whenever you're on your feet, I thank you for being God. Thank you for being my God.